During his Middle East trip, the UN Secretary General focused on Israeli-Palestinian negotiations and was met with protesters in Gaza, who attacked his convoy with sticks and shoes. But he was later applauded by schoolgirls at a UN-run school in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. In Israel and the Palestinian territories, the Secretary General met separately with Israeli President Shimon Peres, as well as with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, and later with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Ramallah. President Shimon Peres said that Israel's talks with the Palestinians in Jordan were not at an end despite differences between the two sides.
The peace negotiations is encountering natural differences. It's not the end of it. It may take time. We shall have to struggle.
I will meet the Israeli and Palestinian leaders on a two-state solution where Israel and Palestinians can live side by side in peace and security is long overdue.
You cannot complete a peace process unless you begin it, and if you begin it, you have to be consistent and stick to it. And this is our goal, this is our desire. We hope that that will be done. And simultaneously, we think that the forces of terror and the forces of violence, the forces of radicalism have to be kept at bay.
While in Amman, the Secretary General focused on the Jordan initiative of direct Israeli-Palestinian negotiations along the timetable proposed by the European Union, Russia, the UN, and the US. But Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned a Palestinian deal to form a unity government as a step away from the peace process. Violence in Syria and threats from Iran weighed heavily on the Secretary General's trip, and he spoke about the instability caused by both on the Middle East peace process.
We cannot wait any longer until political process is finished, while many people are being killed.
The message of the UN Secretary General's Middle East trip was clear. The stalemate on finding a two-state solution has gone on too long. Ban Ki-moon started the trip in Amman in the hope that Jordan will continue to act as a mediator to the talks. And he traveled to Jerusalem, Ramallah, Gaza City, and Tel Aviv, and stressed that the turmoil in Syria and tension with Iran threaten peace in the region. Whether or not he will succeed in his mission is not certain, but his message to the Israeli and Palestinian leadership was direct: get back to the talks. This is Pamela Falk for CBS News.